Well, hello and welcome to another Church Folk in the Cafe Getting Coffee. Today I am here with Beth MacKenzie, our director of the Children's Day School, and we're so thankful that you're here.
Thanks.
Welcome to our little fun thing that we do
Fun.
every week. Yeah,
Here we
so
go.
we're going to start off with some easy questions.
Okay.
Tell us who you are, where you're from, give us the gist.
Gotcha. So, yes, I'm Beth, director of the day school. I grew up in a little town in Michigan, Lake Linden. I was born in Wyoming.
Is that this part of Michigan, this part of Michigan?
This part of Michigan.
Okay, all right.
Way up here, surrounded by Lake Superior. So we lived on a little island. But born in Wyoming.
Okay.
And then we moved to Utah. And when I was 2, we moved to Michigan.
Okay, and when did you come to Texas?
In 2004.
And was that a shock?
No. My parents retired when I went to college.
Okay.
And so they ended up in Texas. So I
Okay, but
had been.
weather-wise, was it a
Yes.
shock?
I love the warm weather.
Okay, good.
So it's good.
Well, you certainly have that here. Certainly have that here. Now, tell me about your name, Beth. Who are you named after?
Nobody.
Nobody?
It was the only name my dad liked.
Oh, nice.
So here
okay.
I am.
And do you have siblings?
Brother,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah. And does the rest of your extended family still live in the Michigan area?
I do have a lot of family in Michigan.
Yeah.
My dad's family, my mom's family is spread out
Yeah.
through the United States, actually.
Cool.
So they traveled a lot.
So tell me about your family of 4.
Ava, she's a junior at Conroe High.
Those of you who are at the table service see her sing regularly and beautifully.
Does. Yes, thank you. So she's a member of varsity choir Cantare at the high school.
Okay.
She's also a member of Conroe's Golden Girl drill team.
Nice.
She's amazing. She does awesome things. We're very proud of her. And then my son Connor is about to be 13.
Oh, wow.
He's involved in football now as well as hockey. It's
Okay.
his passion.
And your husband?
And a little bit of band. My husband, we've been married for 20 years. 20 years this past summer. We met in Michigan, but he's from Chicago.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And here you are.
Yep.
And you've been here, you've been at the day school for...
This is my second year as director.
Second year as director, but before that...
I started teaching pre-K in 2015.
Okay.
And then a few years later, kindergarten.
All right. Well, she was a very beloved teacher and then is an even better director. So tell me, what's your favorite hot drink?
Green tea,
Green tea and cold drink?
iced tea,
Iced tea? Iced green tea or iced regular tea?
either.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it unsweet or sweet tea?
Depends on the day. Generally unsweet.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Anything.
Really?
I do. Listen, I'm very eclectic.
Okay.
A lot of things. Rap is really not mine, or heavy
Yeah,
metal, but
okay.
everything else in between
Almost
is
anything.
everything. Yeah.
What was the last movie that you watched?
Ghostbusters.
And did you like it?
It was the first, the one with the girls.
Okay. Yeah.
It was good.
All right. Okay. Have you recently binged a TV show or something that you watch?
I do a lot of Netflix.
Okay.
I don't remember which was the last though.
How about how do you recharge? What are some of your hobbies?
I like to be outside
Do you go hiking, walking?
on vacation.
Yeah.
We do a lot of hiking.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Where is the farthest place you have ever traveled?
Europe,
What part?
Paris, and Spain.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go in Spain?
Barcelona.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Spain for 6 months.
It's beautiful.
So as part of college.
Oh,
and
nice.
Would love to go back and explore a little bit more of Barcelona because I didn't get to spend that much time there.
I bet.
What's your favorite type of food?
Italian.
And what's your favorite restaurant in town or around town?
I like cheesecake.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. All right.
It's not in Conroe, but
It's got just about everything on that menu, right? Now, if you had the opportunity to have a meal with 3 people, whether living or dead, who would you eat with?
that's hard.
Who would join you at this table here?
Probably my brother
Okay.
and my dad.
Yeah.
I'd like to say Jesus, but I know my mom would love to have that meal again too. So,
let's tuck your mom
Yeah.
in there as well.
Yeah.
And Jesus can be there too. Are you on social media?
I am. Instagram and Facebook.
All right. And do you have any phone apps that you could not live without?
My calendar. I'd be lost without it.
Sure.
Every day.
So you made this appointment on time to come and do this silly interview. Would you sing at a karaoke night? Absolutely not.
Not.
And would you rather have a fast forward, a pause, or a rewind button on your life?
Maybe just pause.
Soak it in.
Take
You like where
in-
you're at right now?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Well, that's round one. Cheers. And let's go on to round two. Let's see a little bit about your faith. So you're Roman Catholic.
I am.
And you work here at a Methodist church. Tell me about your faith history. Did you grow up Catholic?
I did. Yep. I was baptized in the Catholic Church. My dad was Catholic. My mom Methodist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
That's awesome. So it's almost full circle.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have a favorite book of the Bible?
I really like Psalms.
Yeah.
I like all the verses and they're just touching.
Yeah.
In my life.
Very, very comforting.
Yeah. Yep.
And is there a Bible character that you most relate to?
That's a really hard question.
There's a lot of them.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure.
We'll let you keep thinking about that. John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, he talks about the means of grace, the way in which we best connect to God, most feel God's presence.
Yep.
Is there a particular way that you feel closest to God, whether it's Scripture or listening to music or the sacrament?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like singing in church and those kind of
Yes.
things? Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I feel moved through music every morning on my way here.
Yeah.
KSBJ is playing or my Christian playlist. So,
Good. That helps prep you for the day, right?
right? Yep.
That's great. And I guess last question on this one would be, and you got to think hard about this one,
Okay.
but try to come up with one. What is one question you would like to ask God?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a planner. So maybe what's my plan?
What's the plan?
What's the big picture?
Say, I'm pausing right now,
Yeah.
but I want to know what's next, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that is round two. Cheers.
Cheers.
Once again, and we're going to talk a little bit about all things FMC. So you are not a Methodist, but what have you loved about being around Methodists?
The community. Always feeling welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Felt right at home?
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
And I love that you and your family attend on a good number of Sunday mornings
Yeah.
as well. It's really,
We enjoy
really
it.
important and great to have you all here. What do you love most about this church?
That community. And just feeling welcome. Everybody is kind and, no matter where you come from, we're all here
Yeah. Yeah.
for a purpose.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so we talk a lot about life better together.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
Being together, and we often say in our family that it takes a village.
Yeah.
And so just having the support with everybody else around us, life is better with everybody else. So
Yeah,
better
absolutely.
together.
And we love the kind of that community that we have, especially between the Methodist Day School and the children's ministry, and the way we're trying to bridge those together even more so that those who have children in the day school, who entrust their kids to the great teachers we have, will also entrust themselves and their faith, both as children and adults, to this church on Sundays. What's one thing that you hope for every member at First Methodist Conroe?
That they know they have a place here, whether it be at church or at the school.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's a good one. It's been
Thank you.
Beth, and we will see you next time for Church Folk in the Cafe getting coffee. Bye-bye.